Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. The subject of this video today is another plant or succulent from Africa that known as Bowiea volubilis. This plant that commonly known as a sea onion or climbing onion grows along the eastern Africa and southern Africa and does have some sort of medicine use that I am not knowledgeable about that area to speak more about it. I just tell you information that is exist about this plant. This plant has very beautiful body structure and very nice greenish color. But during the winter time, as we enter into the winter, the leaves start getting brownish and very thin. That is the sign of dormancy, that the plant will stay in dormancy during the winter until spring and summer. The body of this plant has tendency of growing in a clump, means many different of this plant grows together next to each other, and at the top center of the plant the branches start growing. It does have a very beautiful greenish white flower, and that usually happens during the late spring, especially summertime. During the dormancy, the plant does not enjoy to get too much water, but the spring and summer will get more water, and that will help the plant to grow better and better. I would like to show you something about this plant that is very interesting. As you see here, the plant has a branches that along the branches there are small linear leaves, which I'm going to point it to you to recognize it. As you see, and it does have a very beautiful body structure on the branches, and you can design it in many different ways. Generally, one or two plants you always leave for the separation in the future, so you do not like to put the liner of the rock for it. You want to give it a fresh environment and air that be able to grow the babies. But when it becomes a very beautiful body structure, as you see, this is the time that you repot it to a nice ceramic pot and make a display out of it. However, it is up to your preference and your interest. This succulent is a member of bulbous succulent. Means they are growing bulbs, but they are not a caduciform. They are not a member of the caduciform. They are a member of the bulbous family. As you see, the body of the plant is covered with many layers, just like an onion. That's why commonly known as sea onion or climbing onion. They call it sea onion because of the layers, and they call it climbing onion because they have some sort of branches and trunk that grows and become very pretty. Generally, they are living about 70 years or so. And they prefer summer weather with plenty of sunlight. This plant, as I have mentioned, has a possibility of living about 70 years, and the size of the plant become almost 25 centimeter. The one that you see on the screen is about 14 centimeter in diameter. Generally, as I have mentioned earlier, during the early winter or late fall, the layers of this plant that is wrapped around the body of the plant start become brownish, and it become very easy to peel out. Every once in a while during the springtime, you can clean up the plant by pulling these layers out and make it more beautiful like this. This plant is the only species in the gene, so means the gene of this plant does not have any other variety. Bowiea is not like other family of the succulent to have many varieties. It's only one and the only one that is known as Bowiea volubilis. Is generally sometimes forgotten, and in the past many people love to collect it, but you do not see many of them around here and there. This plant has very much strength, and they can handle pretty much rough climate during the summer. It may have some damages throughout the skin on a surface, but the body of the plant stays very much healthy and strong. However, this was one of my collections that I wanted to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. If you do so, please push the button and like my video. Leave me a comment if you have any question. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel for more new videos. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share my video with your friends and relatives. Until next video, have a nice time. Bye-bye.